Hello and welcome everybody to another Duskmourn House of Horror draft. I'm Paul Cheon, and today we are sitting at rank number 4. Now today's draft is fresh off the heels of the 2-2 drop, 2-2 loss in day 2 of the Arena Open, which is a bit unfortunate, but we have to get back on the wagon here and try to get rank 1. Now last week, actually, I did hit rank 1 and held it for a day. But of course, over the course of this weekend, I haven't played as much because I've been playing the Arena Open, and we have fallen back down to rank number 4. So maybe we can claim rank number 1, we shall see. Now, before I head into this draft, I wanted to say that this video is brought to you by tcgplayer.com. Check out tcgplayer.com for all your TCG singles and sealed product needs. If you want to pick up sealed product or singles at the most competitive prices, make sure you click that affiliate link in the description below before you do any shopping. Additionally, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and more, check out heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Man, I was so jealous. All my friends drafting these multicolored green Delirium decks in the Arena Open. I was like, why can't I do this? Why do I have to draft this silly Boros deck? Okay, I'm off it now. I'm off it. We're going to first pick this Overlord of the Baelmerk. Look, I even have the card style. I was ready. The thing is, you can just impend this. With this card, you just impend this on turn 2. You just impend this on turn 2. You're likely to hit a creature card, and then turn 4, all of a sudden it gets turned on. There's actually nothing that's even remotely close to this. At common, we have Spineseeker Centipede and Unable to Scream as decent options. Centipede definitely better than Unable to Scream. Actually, I would probably take the Centipede if the Overlord wasn't in the pack, but Overlord is in the pack, so I will take it here. Okay, so now we have a couple of interesting picks. I don't really like Black-White. I don't think I want to take the Survivor, but I'm really looking at Vengeful Possession, Drag to the Roots, and Conductive Machete. Now, Machete is the safest card because it kind of goes in any deck, but Drag to the Roots seems like a pretty nice pickup after taking Overlord of the Baelmerk. This card just gives you Turbo Delirium, which is really, really nice. Vengeful Possession is also a nice card to take because Black-Red is a pretty strong color combination, and this is a decent interactive spell, but I'm going to go with Drag to the Roots here. I feel like drafting some mid-rangey green deck. Green Delirium with Overlord of the Baelmerk seems awesome, so let's take that. But like I said, Vengeful Possession, certainly a card to consider out of that pack. All right, moving on to pick number 3 here. We have Patch Plaything, which is okay in aggro. Violent Urge is a decent combat trick. There's Murder, which I'm not super high on, but it still might be the pick here just because everything else is pretty underwhelming. Dashing Bloodsucker is not a particularly good card in the Golgari deck. Winter's Intervention I do think is worse than Murder. And then Bashful Beastie and Snatcher are fine top-end creatures, but they're easy enough to get. So I will just take the Murder here and do my best to just continue cutting off the black here if I can. We've taken basically the best black card in every pack, and let's try to keep that going. And given that we're going to be a black base, there's a world where we still end up in black-red. So I will take Innocuous Rat here. I think there's a lot more upside. And in black-green specifically, this card can still be good, helps you get Delirium, and if we can pick up some Final Vengeances, it also pairs pretty well with that. Fanatic of the Harrowing is just okay. I'm not the biggest fan of this card. I think it's at its best in like maybe a black-white Reanimator deck to discard your large creatures, but we'll take Innocuous Rat here. And now we have Beastie Beatdown and Manifest Dread as the 2 options here. Now, obviously, if I was red-green, I would take the Beastie Beatdown. There's also Percussionist, notably, for the Sacrifice deck, potentially. But I don't know. I think it's probably just good to just take Manifest Dread here. Now, well, it depends. It depends on like how much mana fixing I want. Beastie Beatdown is a really good payoff card, and black-green splashing red doesn't seem bad. You know what? I'm just going to take the Beastie Beatdown. Manifest Dread is good. It's very solid, but Beastie Beatdown in a Delirium deck seems amazing and worthy of a splash if I can pick up the appropriate mana fixing. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take the Watchdog here over Winter's Intervention. Solid 2-drops, helps you with Delirium. I love this creature. For green, I like Wary Watchdog and Manifest Dread as the 2 mana cards, but you also get the Innocuous Rat as a decent option. So let us take the Doggo. And now we have a pack with Smoky Lounge, you want to do the room thing, I guess. Pretty late Fear of Surveillance. I like this. This is my kind of white 2-mana aggressive creature of choice. I love this card. Gives you the enchantment synergies and surveils and has vigilance, which is nice. For us, it's between Winter's Intervention, Impossible Inferno, and Brand Snapper. I don't mind Impossible Inferno if I'm doing the red-green Delirium thing, but on the splash, I think it's weaker. And Brand Snapper is kind of replaceable. So I'll just take Winter's Intervention. I'm not the biggest fan of this card either, but just to make sure that we have enough 2-mana plays. Now we'll take the Bashful Beastie. I absolutely do not mind playing this card in my deck. Skullcap Nuisance tabled, as expected, because blue-black is, I think, the worst color combination in the set. We'll take Spectral Snatcher here, and now we're running out of playables. Doesn't feel like a Chandelier type deck. I would take it if it was best of 3, but black-green generally doesn't want to be doing the Chandelier thing. But I guess I'm not really playing any of these cards. Maybe if I have way too much Manifest, there's a world where I bring it in. And like I said, Beastly Beatdown, only if I pick up Centipedes and other ways to splash, I'll play it. But if I don't, I still have 8 perfectly reasonable playable cards here. What about a Swarm Weaver? Our last round opponent in yesterday's draft had 2 of them. So I feel like it's only reasonable that I get 1. Take another Snatcher. Look, if I need a top-end card, I'll play it. Actually, here's my question. What do you all prefer? Do you prefer the Snatcher or the Branch Snapper? In black-green. Anthropede, sideboard. Alright. Oh! Valvagoth's Onslaught. I keep saying Valvagoth. It's Valgavoth. Anyways. Maybe because I'm used to saying the word Valve. Anyways, we are taking one of the best rares in the entire set. Also in a recent episode of Limited Resources, which I was a part of, so go check that out. Luis did say, tell people, stop passing Valgavoth's Onslaught. I don't know who's passing these Valgavoth's Onslaught. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind trying to say this over and over again. Anyways, I'm taking this ridiculous rare first pick. Not bad opens. Overlord and Valgavoth's Onslaught. There we go. Okay, what do we want here? This pack looks pretty bad. There's a Jolly Balloon Man, which is cool. I'm not a big fan of the Miasma Demon. Maybe if you reanimate it, it's okay. I guess the only card for our deck is Monstrous Emergence, so let's go ahead and take that. And now there's a Ghost Vacuum and nothing. There's a Razorkin Horde Caller, too. The thing is, my mana fixing is kind of bad. I'm just going to take the Ghost Vacuum, I think. I'm not super high on this, but like I said, if my mana fixing was better, I'd maybe take the Horde Caller. But I have a couple of 5s already, so let's just take the Ghost Vacuum. The thing is with my deck is I don't really want to exile creatures because I have Overlord, but so I have to be careful with what I choose to exile with the Ghost Vacuum. Obviously, I can target my opponent's stuff. Here, we'll take another Drag to the Roots. Our interactions looking quite nice here. Double Drag to the Roots, Murder, Winter's Intervention, Monstrous Emergence. So very, very happy with that setup. Here we have the choice between Moldering Gym, but I'm going to slam say its name. Absolutely amazing card in Delirium, of course. Helps us get back the Overlord of the Baelmerk. And now we have this pack. There's a Branch Snapper, but I already have a couple of Spectral Snatchers and a Fanatic of the Harrowing. I think I'll take Cathartic Parting. This deck, with the Overlord of the Baelmerk and say its name, and I don't have a Disenchant effect. Well, I actually have 2. I just don't need a Branch Snapper because I have the 2 Spectral Snatchers. I'll take Cathartic Parting. Okay, that's I don't think I need a 3rd Spectral Snatcher either. I would take Pyroclasm if this was best of 3, but I don't think this is something that I want to main deck. I think I need a 4-drop, so I guess I'll take the Survivor, even though I don't want to play it. All right, we just have way too much removal now. I think we can probably cut Winter's Intervention. And really just need to focus on playing more creatures here. We have some mediocre stuff here, but really just want things to play. Here, like I'll play the Grasping Longneck. It is a creature that's a 3-mana card. It's an enchantment creature that helps with Delirium and just fits the curve nicely. Our deck has amazing late game, so we just want to get there. I can take Derelict Addict or Demon. I guess I'll take Derelict Addict. All the cards on the right are like my maybe pile. I'll take a Baelmerk Leech in case I needed to. Hopefully I don't have to play it though. Green just gives you access to so many good 2s. Notably, green's not particularly open, but it's deep. Alright, do I wish I had the Manifest Dread now? Yes. Spineseeker Centipedes, I just don't see them late anymore. The world has caught up. Remember when you used to get Spineseeker Centipede like 6th or 7th pick? Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. And I'm sad. Fear of the Dark is not something I want to put in my deck. I want a creature! I don't need another removal spell. This is annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal. You know, I'm just taking Terramorphic Expanse over Coordinated Clobbering. It helps me with a potential red splash if I absolutely need it. And there's nothing else here that I can really take. Like, I don't have enough Manifest to splash the Analyst. I don't need removal to splash Entrapped in the Screen. So yeah, let's just... And I have plenty of playables. So yeah, let's just take Terramorphic there. Alright, Under the Skin. Under the Skin, that's a creature I like. Let's slam that one. One of the better uncommons in the entire set. And we got a little more redundancy here. Basically, it's like we have Overlord of the Baelmerk, but we have Under the Skin and Say Its Name to get it back. The only downside here is this deck's going to mill Valgavott's Onslaught a lot, but there's not much we can do about it. All right, slamming Brood Spinner, 3rd pick. Yes! Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. OCS 6 Stick Twister. Okay, love to see that too. All right. Hey, I just wanted some good, cheap creatures, and these are premium creatures that we're picking up here. Very, very good pack 3 so far. Wildfire Wicker Folks also great, but really happy with these pickups here. Oh, Manifest Dread as well. Let's go. Don't need Vile Mutilator at all. We can't cheat this into play. I need more 2s. Very, very happy with Manifest Dread here. So now we're up to 5 2-drops. We picked up 3 this pack. Very, very good pack. Enduring Tenacity is one that I just do not like. There's just no... I don't have Eerie effects. I don't have very many life gain effects, so I don't think I want it. I'm not splashing blue, so I'm not going to take Murky Sewer, so I guess I'll just take Monstrous Emergence. Even though I really don't need more removal. Alright, what do we have here? Huh. I don't think I should play Demonic Council. I think I'm just going to take Say Its Name. I don't think I need to splash red because I have enough removal. I actually don't think I want Cathartic Parting. Cathartic Parting is a little better if you care less about Delirium. We'll take another 3-mana creature here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 creatures. Probably going to have to play some Spectral Snatchers. Well, blue-black was very, very open. Blue-green was not. I mean, green wasn't super open in general. Excuse me. I did take a Chandelier. Maybe I play it? Wow. I guess blue was somewhat open. I don't really need to play Found Footage in this deck, so I'm not going to take it here. I'll probably be playing some number of these creatures just because... oh my gosh, Manifest Dread tabled. Yep. Love to see that. Now, the Innocuous Rat is not super good in this deck just because I don't really have any sacrifice stuff. I think I'm still probably going to play it, but how many Spectral Snatchers is too many? We even got the blue-black land last pick. Even got that last pick. Oh, well. Okay. Let's just, I guess, put everything in, but we have a lot of cuts here. A lot of cuts here to make. Don't need this Murky Sewer. And let's figure things out. All right, like I said, probably not a Chandelier deck. I don't think I need a Disenchant effect because I have 2 Drag to the Roots. Winter's Intervention, I think, is worse than Monstrous Emergence. This is like a big 5-mana creature, and we still need to cut 5 cards. All right, we can cut Cautious Survivor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14 creatures. I don't think I'm playing more than 2 land cyclers. But I do think I'm playing 2 of them just because I just need ways to win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 creatures and a Valgavoth's Onslaught. That's 12. Oh, no, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I do feel better about that. I think I can cut Derelict Addict. And I think my last cut, because I certainly don't want to cut lands, because I'm just playing this as just a big dork that I can occasionally manifest. And yeah, it will get me a land when I absolutely need. And we can play 1 more forest, I think, over swamp. Actually, no. Let's just... The thing is, all my green cards are single green cards, so 9 green sources seems totally fine, but I'd have the 2 copies of Murder, which I really want to be able to cast early. So now the question is whether or not I want to play Fanatic of the Harrowing or, I guess, Innocuous Rat. Those are my 2 options. You know, I've just never been that impressed with Fanatic of the Harrowing, so I'm just going to take the 2 mana card. Like I said, the Innocuous Rat is simply just a speed bump in this deck, but I think I still just want to play it. Alright, anyways, before round 1 starts, I just wanted to say that if you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for all your support. Alright, let's keep this. Great hand. Oh my gosh, you jerk. Ghost Vacuum? That's ridiculous. Okay. I mean, I also have Ghost Vacuum. I have these Drag to the Roots, but how does it work with Say Its Name? All right. It says, then you may return. So I don't think I target. So I might need to play this and just, you know, hope I get, like, a land. Or I can just naturally draw lands. That would be great. Okay, it works. Okay, it works the way it works the way that I want it to work. Let's just put it that way. All right, our hand has 6 removal spells. All right, land was good. I will... It's actually really interesting. I kind of want to get Delirium going. But I'm going to kill the Thresher. Let's be real. That Ghost Vacuum is mega annoying, though, I will say. I mean, the thing is, all these cards are still totally fine, even without Delirium. That's what I like about Delirium. Do they have any creatures in there? Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't have a choice. We gotta kill the vacuum now. Let's just get that out of the way now. We have 2 types in the yard. Chandelier? See, this is why you play the Spectral Snatchers, by the way. Monstrous Emergence. Kaboom. Got to think about this. I'm actually going to get a land here. It gets us Delirium, and if we draw land number 6 next turn, we can potentially triple spell. So. Well, that's unfortunate. But we did set up for the triple spell turn. Don't want that. I do want the Snatcher. All right. Stick Twister going off now. Actually, the Rat seems pretty bad. Like, if you feel like you have enough 2-mana plays, I think I just want something a little more impactful than the Rat. Their deck's really solid. I don't know if I like Keys to the House, but I guess they want Delirium. They're probably going to get back the Bookworm? I'm not sure. Yeah. And the thing is, I absolutely need to kill that Bookworm. What? So they have some kind of an instant? Okay. Yep. Their deck is really good. Really good. Unnerving Grasp, Under the Skin, Break Down the Door, Bookworm. I was giving you props and then you had to go drop a Rickety Gazebo on me. Good for you. Generally don't recommend playing this card in normal draft. Seal deck, maybe. It's a little too slow and dirty. It's a good sideboard card, I guess, for matchups like this one that we're playing right now. What do I have to get back? I'm gonna worry about that later. There's Overlord of the Baelmerk that's in my deck. You know, given all the removal that I have and all the 2-drops, it might not be crazy to just play like a Derelict Addict. Like, I don't love the card, but it gives me a little bit of card flow, which that is one of the issues. Like, black-green has an issue with card flow, whereas blue-green does not. Right, threats around every corner. So they don't really have a great attack here. I mean, if I don't draw anything next turn, I probably do have to just run out, say its name. They declined to find a land because they're worried about decking themselves. That's kind of funny. Interesting. Okay, no blocks. Oh, they have Stay Hidden, Stay Silent as well. Yeah. Okay, I guess I do need to keep this back. Alright, alright. Flesh Burrower is the problem here. I'm gonna try to hit 7 lands. And so I'm going to try to find a good creature to play here. Obviously found no creatures to play here. That's unfortunate. I I guess I just get the rat. So basically, I think my rat is going to block the whatever the big creature that has Death Touch off the Flesh Burrower. Entity Tracker, sure. I hope my opponent decks themselves. That would be very satisfying. They have no shortage of ways to draw cards. 5 cards left in their deck. But we're at 9 life. I mean, we can very easily just die. All right. The manifest creature can block the Flesh Burrower on the following turn. Overlord? No. It's the lands I want. Whoa, they made an 11-11. Wow. With the Zimone. What is their deck? They have an Entity Tracker, a Zimone, Bookworms. Their deck is awesome. So that needs to get blocked. We're at 7, right? Even if they kill one of my creatures, I don't die. So that's good. Like if they tap one of my creatures, 2/2 still goes here, this goes on to 3/3, and I take 6. Hey, 2 more lands. 13-13. Under the Skin. Oh my gosh. Oh, they can get back Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. Oh no, they get back to Chandelier, of course. Wow. All right. I mean, our opponent's deck kind of has it all. Double Under the Skin with Unnerving Grasp. I mean, this is like the type of deck you see kind of early in the format. It's kind of wild. So they get to at least shuffle one thing back in. Drawing a removal spell doesn't do it, though, because we just die. All right, playing against the Dream blue-green deck here, round 1. Unfortunate. It's okay. Now they just need to figure out what they want to shuffle back in. Under the Skin, sure. All right, we're dead. That's unfortunate. Even with the Onslaught, we're dead. All right, at least we get to stay at Mythic number 4, and I do think, like I said, they were just able to outcard us. Like, we had similar strategies, but with blue, they just have access to a few more card draw effects, and I know this is not a good card draw effect, but it's a card draw effect. So I think I will play this here over the rat. Just because, like I said, I have like 5 2-mana creatures along with double Monstrous Emergence. So that counts as 7 2-mana plays. Okay. That was kind of a beating. All right, loving this hand. Plenty of cheap things to play along with the Derelict Addict that we sideboarded in, but it's okay. We have Manifest Dread and Brood Spinner as options here. So I don't actually even know what I'm supposed to play turn 2. I mean, I guess I have a way to get back the Brood Spinner, so 2 mana, 2/3 Surveil 2 is pretty nice. So yeah, we'll go Spinner turn 2. Also just lets me attack, because they're likely to play a 2 mana 2/2. Certainly don't need any more lands, so now we can just Surveil lands into the graveyard. Oh, geez. I want to keep both of those, though. Sure. Man, what do I even play here? Probably the Stick Twister. Just because I'm not missing land drops, I don't... This costs 3 mana, but this is just another threat. If they kept some super silly, clunky hand, then we can obviously punish them here. So I'd rather just play a creature, even though I leave 1 mana on the table. I still have 2 things to do with 2 mana, with Say Its Name and Manifest Dread. This card is kind of scary in blue-green. I'm almost considering just killing it. I think I will. Just this lets me get in for 4. Getting their life total low with a Stick Twister that I should be able to get Delirium on seems pretty good. Along with the fact that with Brood Spinner, like getting to 6 lands and making a bunch of flyers also makes it so that I can close them out. I considered casting Widow's Walk and just attacking with Brood Spinner, but a 3 toughness creature does seem kind of annoying here, and we have a lot of removal in our deck. Threats around every corner, sure. Very, very good card. Very good card. All right. It's actually really interesting what I lead with here. Because I can give myself Delirium, or I can just choose to draw cards and try to find a Monstrous Emergence to kill this face-down card. Let's cast... No matter what, I think I'm casting Manifest Dread. So let's cast that. Yeah, let's just do that. Excellent hit there. So I need to hit a creature, but the problem is if I hit a creature, the problem, maybe I was supposed to mill this. This card is such a good hit though. Whatever, I'm just gonna play the Attic. All right. Spectral Snatcher in hand, so we can actually just bin that and give us Delirium. Why do we... I don't understand. Play land number 6. Wait. Oh, it doesn't work. Nice Zimone, bro. What do I want here? I don't think I want another Snatcher. I think I just kind of want the land, honestly. Wow, they don't have a land? I mean, I'm still killing it. I'm still killing it. Okay, they're at 10 life. I don't see a better play than just casting Brood Spinner. Or making a bunch of flyers, so I'm going to just do that. Remember, you can do this at instant speed. The thing is, if I just play a 6-5, they can just wait room and just have that trade. I'd rather just make 5 flyers and they're at 10 life. It's a 2-turn clock. It always feels awkward taking an entire turn off, but hey, definitely worth. Definitely worth. So we'll make 5 1/1s, play a Snatcher, and we'll be good. I guess they're going to get Zimone going. Oh yeah, no, this is great. Yeah, that's a great turn for them. Yep. Still feeling pretty decent about this. That's a good one to hit. But I just want to survive here, so I'm going to play the Beastie here for now. Beastie can chump block a 7/7, keep my life total high, and I can just win with the flyers. If they use a removal spell on one of my flyers, I still have access to Widow's Walk to get in for lethal. So we'll see what they do. Now, if they have like 2 interactive spells, then yes, that would be kind of annoying for sure. Okay, I don't care about that. Yeah, okay, they're dead. Okay. Brood Spinner for the win. They have a cool deck. Zimone. Bunch of good signpost uncommons. But we have a Brood Spinner. Nothing has reach, right? Okay. Got him. And this was part of the whole game plan early on of just trying to get their life total low quickly so that we can close out the game with the Brood Spinner or the Osea Stick Twister. Obviously, they killed the Stick Twister, but... This name sounds very familiar. Is this Raph Levy? I don't know. This is a very good... I don't remember who this was, but this is a very, very good Magic player. I think it's Raph Levy. Let me know in the comments who this is. Hahamood. Alright, well this is a pretty good hand. Now I don't have anything to do on turn 3 sadly, so I'm probably just running out Say Its Name. Percussionist, okay. Okay. I'm just making them use their trick. I don't have a play next turn, so I'm just going to use Say Its Name to get back the Stick Twister. Yeah, that's fine. They probably had a 2-drop they wanted to play anyways, so I'm totally okay with this. Get that trick out of the way. I guess I'll just start with Manifest Dread, actually. What's in my graveyard? Artifact, creature, sorcery, land. Okay, we have Delirium now. Although I guess we will lose Delirium because we're getting the artifact creature back from the graveyard, but whatever. Yeah, oh well. Only at 2 out of 4 now. But it's okay. Like right now, my game plan is just trade, 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 stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, go for Valgavott's Onslaught for 3. That is my plan, my initial plan. Let's see. So I'm not really going to be given an opportunity to block, so let's just kill this and just attack. Next turn we'll play the Snatcher. Lifelink on this is so big. But they have a nice little bread and butter Boros deck. And yeah, I want to fire this off just because not only does it let me get in for 2, but the hexproof enchantment could obviously blow me out. Turn inside out's kind of annoying too. Also notably, the turn where they attacked me with the 2 tokens and they didn't equip with the Glimmerlight, did they have another 2-drop to follow up? Oh, it was the Split Skin Doll, that's what it was. I see. Wow. That's insane. What they just did there is insane. Painter Studio into another Painter Studio. That's absurd. I'm actually not going to play this. Because I want to make sure that I can cast the Onslaught. So let's just get Delirium here. Get 7th Land Source, and then just play the Long Neck. And then just get Stick Twister going. Kind of force the action here. I'm hoping 3 5/5s is going to be good enough. That's what I got. That's a good one. It's a very good one. Yeah, what a hit. What kind of hit is... That's a Hall of Fame level hit. I'm just throwing that out there. I gotta do what I gotta do. I need to get Horde Caller off the battlefield. Losing the Stick Twister is obviously annoying, but let's cast this for 3. Oh. That was a good one. That was a good one. Please don't kill the Overlord of the Baelmerk. What can I get back? The Stick Twister, I guess. That's pretty good. Well, their board's not that scary anymore. They do have access to, like, double defaced gallery, I guess. But even then, they can't attack through my 5/5s. Alright. Arabella is a good one. Very good one. We're at 17, though, so I'm not feeling too bad about this. They just don't... They can't attack me. Right? There are 4/1s on a... No, there are 3/1s when they attack. Like, they could have a trick, sure. And I welcome the trick. But then I get to go Baelmerk into... yeah, a whole Brood Spinner as well. Holy cow. All right, how are we doing this? They kept up 2 mana, by the way, instead of equipping Glimmerlight, so that's pretty scary. What do they have? Like Seize from Slumber, maybe? Let's see what they do. I have access to Drag to the Roots, but I do think I want to play the Stick Twister this turn and just get that immediate activation here if possible. If they want to see an extra card, they just block with the Percussionist, which makes the most sense. We are down to 9 cards, so I can't even attack that many more times with the Overlord. Actually, you know, maybe Drag to the Roots is safer. Oh, is this a Betrayer's Bargain? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna keep up Drag to the Roots. Because if they kill this, I take 1,000,000 damage. Actual million. So I am pretty interested in killing this Arabella anyways. Yep. So second Glimmerlight turns that into a 3/5. If they unlock this, it turns that into a 5/5. And then they can drain me for 3. Vicious Clown, okay. Wait, so they can't really attack me this turn? Unless they have a combat trick? Right? Okay. So maybe they have Jump Scare? I don't know. Like I said, I gotta be very, very careful with Overlord of the Baelmerk. Oh yeah, this is not a problem. Oh, I should have. Oh, I messed up. I should have killed that in response. That was a big whoops. Big whoops. All right. Anyways, yeah, that was a whoops. Yeah, they're dead. All right, so I have Razorkin, Horde Caller, Splitskin Doll as options. Those are obviously very good. They're not actually dead, but... What do I have in my graveyard? Grasping Longneck? Okay. Splitskin Doll... Well, actually, Razorkin, Horde Caller seems like one of the better options. Okay. Let's exile Horde Caller. I want to make a bunch of 1/1 flyers. All right, what do I want to exile now? Most Valuable Slayer doesn't seem bad. Oh, Arabella also seems quite good. Because I'm going to have a bunch of 1/1s. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, I can also exile my own Brood Spinner. Let's see. Yeah. You know, they fought the good fight for a while, I will say. They fought the good fight for a while, but our bombs were too strong. I should have killed the Arabella, though, to take 1 less damage. But overall, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, on the play here, gonna keep this. Let's go fetch a Swamp. Turn 2, Manifest Dread. Turn 3, Grasping Longneck. Save some time here. I don't think me playing turn 1 Swamp off the Expanse really changes anything. Beastie? No. What can they have? There was a delay. Do they have Valgavott's Onslaught too? Or they just have full stops everywhere? That's... Okay. Turn 2, say its name. Let's punish them. Here's a Spine Seeker Centipede. No. You cannot keep this hand. Whatever it is that you kept. Although, granted, I didn't have a turn 4 play, but... Man, and they killed my thing. Unreal. What do I want to do? Oh, I think they have Impossible Inferno. Yep. It's not too bad. I get a manifest card. Snatcher. Nice Anthropede. I don't really want to fire off a murder in case they have Horrid Vigor. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what they do. Let's see. So if I murder the Anthropede, yeah, I should probably just do that, right? Like, they're in a tough spot anyways. They're gonna block my face down card. They're gonna block my face down card 100%. Yeah. Split this up. They're at 1. Don't want land. Then we go Brood Spinner. So now they have to kill both of these things. I'll keep the Snatcher. And this is just kind of an example of they just kind of fell behind and weren't really able to recover. I had to open my fat mouth. Oh well. I mean, they still have to deal with Brood Spinner, so. I want to, and to play around Pyroclasm, I really want to just activate this ability end of turn. So that's my plan. They did have Valgavott's Onslaught. Remember turn 1 where they played Forest and there was a delay? Huh? Remember when the thing? Yeah, they did have it. It was in their opener the whole time. That's why they kept. Well, now I have no choice. If they have Monstrous Emergence plus Pyroclasm, I quit. I quit. Say goodbye to this video. It's never making the light of day. Tilt factor 9,000. If they hit Monstrous Emergence off Painter Studio to target my Brood Spinner into a Pyroclasm, nope, we're done. We are done. Okay, well now they can't cast Pyroclasm, so I can block. They only have 1 card in hand, so. Man, Brood Spinner has been an amazing finisher. Amazing finisher. Got him. Still rank 4. What are we, 3-1? 3-1. Not a bad start, of course. Let's keep going. Okay. Opponent on the play. Our hand is kind of slow, but I'm going to keep. Oh no. This hand is very bad against a turn 1 Percussionist. Nothing to do on 2. I could just be straight up dead here. If this was the innocuous rat, it'd be a lot better. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Yeah, maybe I should have mulliganed. I had a bunch of, I had like... Maybe on the play I keep this. I don't know. Like, the thing is, if they have any reasonable hand whatsoever, we're just in trouble. In fact, I think it's good to just murder instead of casting under the skin. Probably on the gremlin. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just a great curve of creatures, and we don't have a whole lot. Let's go under the skin. I think it's just going to be too slow, sadly. Like, Overlord of the Baelmerk's obviously good, but look at their board. Yeah, I think with a 2-drop, we would have had a chance. But without it, like, we take 7, go to 5, and then we just die. So... yeah, long neck doesn't do anything. I guess I'll impending this, but I don't know what I'll find. It's a brute spinner, yeah. No, GG's. Really, really great aggressive start from the opponent. Yeah. I mean, that was simply us just getting Borosed out. It is really funny, though, that the Derelict Addict... I mean, it's a matchup thing, right? But the Derelict Addict, if it was an Innocuous Rat, we would have had a much better chance. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, much more reasonable hand here. Turn 2 Stick Twister, Emergence, and drag to the roots. Need some top-end stuff to play, of course. Oh, there is the Gremlin. Let's get that off the board. Smack. I will say, Monstrous Emergence not quite at its best in this deck. It's still fine, and it has the upside of killing something big, so I'm still going to play it, but I'm a little bit lower on this card than I used to be. Like, I thought this was the best green common, and now I'm pretty confident that it's the Centipede. Like, it's still a fine card, obviously, but not at the level that I had it at before. Huh. Let's get the enchantment creature in there and pass. Mostly because I'm kind of interested in getting the Stick Twister going as soon as possible. I think that does provide me a decent amount of value. So if they play something that's reasonable to... The thing is, I also don't have anything to do with my mana next turn. So if they just play like a Most Valuable Slayer or, you know, anything in that realm, I can use Drag to the Roots to kill that, which then will also trigger my Delirium for the Stick Twister. And this is where the multiple types really matter, right? Having the enchantment creature is super, super relevant, right? They might not block because they're afraid of Delirium. Yeah. Let's get the Charred Foyer. Let's get the Vacuum going. They're probably just going to take 2, which is fine. Now we're in a pretty good spot. Any land is good for the Snatcher, and then we have Ghost Vacuum to turn off any Recursion or Delirium shenanigans. They're probably going to kill Stick Twister. Waltz of Rage? What? That's a really good effect. I will not lie to you, friends. That is a very good effect. I have some recursion, so I'm going to just continue targeting my opponent's graveyard, especially when there's creatures. Like, I want to keep targeting creatures with this, if possible. Wary Watchdog into... By the way, I ninja swapped after that loss. A little sheepish here, but I did ninja swap the Winter's Intervention there. Huh. Do I want this? Sure. It's a relevant piece of cardboard, okay? I know I need a 6 land, but I think there's a good chance they like flip Tunnel of Hate here. And if that's the case, then I just want to shock the face down card. I mean, they might not. And with 6 mana available, I'm not blocking. I suppose it can be a Spectral Snatcher. They have sorcery, enchantment, land. Okay, they do have hand that feeds. Okay. I can just kill that. I can also kill this face down card. Destroy target artifact? What? All right, let's... I think land is the hardest thing for them to get in their graveyard. Okay. I'm going to keep this back. Again, just give them the opportunity to try to Tunnel of Hate me out. And just kill all the creatures in play. Wow, but they had some good value cards. I thought I was really, really ahead given my start with the Vacuum. But they had the Disenchant effect there. And they got me really good. They got me really good. No way. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I just kind of have it all. Kind of have it all. Right, give me a land. All right. All right, let's race. Sure. I take 6. Alright, hit you for 6. Oh, Monstrous Emergence? Let's hit you for more. Boom. This just can't be a 7 power creature and we're okay. Like, even if it's a Spectral Snatcher, we take 12. If it's a Vile Mutilator, I'm sad. Razorkin Horde Caller doesn't kill us, although that's really annoying. Resurrected Cultist, sure. Diversion Specialist, okay. This thing has Delirium. So we might be looking at an empty board here. That's probably worth. Just because the Specialist is really annoying with the Tunnel of Hate. So they're going to return to Cultist, and I'm going to have to basically surveil and try to find something very nice. Or they can do that, sure. It's a little bit riskier, I will say. But Specialist does get to attack for a lot. I'll keep that one. I'm playing it. I'm playing the land. In case they, like, if they randomly decide to play Fanatic of the Harrowing, I'm gonna be so sad, right? And it's like, if they have it, they have it. Good luck. They're gonna hit me, be able to hit me for 8 here. Are you kidding me? Why did they good game me? This isn't good game. Why did they good game me? Question mark? You silly goose. Yeah, that's right. You better, oops. So we can do this for 3 and block both of these. And I want to get this gremlin out of the way. I really hope they don't draw something. Because that would just be absolute justice. They can't play it this turn anyways. Oh, it's kind of funny that they drew that. Okay. Alright, no removal spell. We're at 2 life. You know what I mean? It's like, if they draw a removal spell, we're dead. Come on, don't do it to me. Come on, don't do it to me. Oh, this is so close. Oh, we died. What a top deck. That's like, honestly, in this instance, they made a mistake. Like, they miscounted. What a top deck, though. Are you serious? They like sacked a thing for no reason to hit the 1-drop, and then they hit the Skin Ripper for exactly lethal. You know, the run goods might be running out. I'm just gonna say. You know, we had some amazing opens, and to get 3 wins with this deck is very, very disappointing. We got run over, we got top decked here, and then we got beat by a better blue-green deck. But you know, that just happens. I thought this deck was fine. You know, we had the Valvagot's Onslaught, we had the Overlord of the Baelmerk, Under the Skin, some removal. Completely fine deck. I think against the Boros deck, maybe I'm supposed to mulligan that hand. But obviously, like, if they played some mid-range deck, our hand is amazing. And them having the answer, like, that last round opponent really drew out of it. Like, our hand was so good. And they just had all the answers, and then top decking the Skin Ripper was obviously really, really bad. Like, at that point, going down to 2, there's just not too much we could have done. So, I like the way that I mostly like the way we navigated all of our games. So, you know, sometimes you just straight up lose. And it is what it is. So, very, very unfortunate. So, I was hoping to have a nice little bounce back draft after the weekend debacle where I had 6 attempts to make day 2, and then day 2 I fell short, but I guess the rough streak continues. So now moving on, what does this mean? Like, will I continue going for rank 1? I'm not entirely sure. The thing is, now that the World Championship is right around the corner, I do need to spend a lot more time focusing on constructed just to stay on top of the metagame. Like, as you can see here, the disparity is pretty huge. I got to at least get to Mythic and constructed. So I will probably be focusing my all my stream attention on standard. But for the daily YouTube videos, I will still be doing the draft. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, the deck was pretty sweet. Fell a little bit short, but, you know, really, really liked our rares, and it was a lot of fun playing these games despite losing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Additionally, check out tcgplayer.com for all your TCG singles and sealed product needs. You need that booster box to do that local draft with your friends. You need some singles for your next FNM. Check out tcgplayer.com and make sure you click that affiliate link in the description below. Last but not least, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. We're talking about deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and more. Make sure you check out heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.